If you switch to a Chromebook instead of an iPad, you have an iPad, right? Or did you sold? That was me recommending that you buy an iPad, and you just sold one. All right, so you'd rather have a laptop because for other things you can just use your phone once that's working.
Yeah, I'd rather keep that one that you gave me. Wouldn't be nice because
workout started.
You just gave me that.
Well, it is about 10 years old, that laptop.
Oh,
maybe even older.
I upgraded it.
Yeah, I know you upgraded it, but what I'm saying is that it's already given us all good service. We don't have to flog it to death. We don't have to work it into the ground. It can retire it. Sell it to some little old lady who just wants to look at Facebook all day. How about that? It'd be perfect for that, wouldn't it?
I can't afford a laptop right now, so that's the only thing I have.
But what about your desktop computer? The one that you spent so much time and money making and...
Oh, I can't carry that around with me.
True. I guess you need either a better phone or a lighter laptop.
Yeah, no. Sabrina are going for a softball tournament, so I'm gonna take that with me.
When you say Sabrina and you, are you still an item, you two?
Oh, yep.
Okay, because you hadn't mentioned her for so long. I thought maybe you'd split up.
Well, she has been smoking after, 12 years. For the first time, she's smoking.
Smoking what?
Cigarettes.
Really?
So I'm like, well, I can't even kiss her because her lips
Taste like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Well, you could always kiss her on the hand. She might be very flattered by that.
Oh, I don't know. I might have to tell her. We have to
talk about smoking.
No. Break up for a little bit.
Give it a break.
Yeah. Break up for a little bit.
Either that or buy some gum.
See if I
give her a piece of gum and say, here, chew this.
See if I can find another girl.
Yeah, maybe. As they say, there's plenty of fish in the sea. But you've been together for 8 years. 12. You could have a 12-year-old by now. Just think of that. You could be a daddy. You could have been a daddy. Talking of daddy, how is Ron? How's your dad?
He's good. I saw him yesterday.
I thought you might.
He taught me how to shave for the first time.
He taught you how to shave?
Yep.
You knew how to shave?
Nope. With electric razor, but not with a regular one.
Not with a safety razor?
No.
He showed you how to use a safety razor?
Yeah. So I kept telling him, too scared. Like, what if I push too hard? And
no, that's why they call it a safety razor. It's almost impossible to cut yourself, even if you try. To cut yourself, you have to take the blade out. Was it a Gillette?
Yeah.
Did it have one of those razor blades in it?
It had 5 razor blades and electric.
Yeah.
One of those
big disposable ones.
Like vibrates.
Oh.
To give it a little bit
more of a shave.
Yeah. I feel the hairs trying to cling on for dear life.
When you're tugging, yeah.
So,
it feels like you're pulling them up by the roots.
Yeah, so I felt like, well, if I push any harder, it might
cut you?
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, not unless it was a knockoff. It might have been a really badly made safety razor. An unsafety razor. Because then there's the other one, the cutthroat. The blades, the switchblade.
That's a movie called.
What? Switchblade?
No, Cutthroat.
Cutthroat, yeah. Amelia Earhart. There was talk that they found some more clues as to where her body was.
Time 5 minutes.
They found some bones.
Average pace 6 minutes 59 seconds.
What you told me?
Did I tell you?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just
every
gonna-
time we go past that road, it reminds me.
I was just gonna tell you
All
what you
about
told me-
Amelia?
What you told me 2 months ago.
Yeah.
No, 5 months ago.
And I was just about to tell you again
Yeah.
about how they used the genetics and said that it was a woman's skeleton, roughly of the same age as Amelia.
What did they find?
Dental records.
Did they find her aviator helmet?
Did they find her aviator helmet? I don't think so. I think all they found were bones.
She was naked?
Well, she decayed.
Yeah, but what about the clothes?
Oh, yeah, that's true. They wouldn't have rotted. Not that quickly. I'm not sure. Good point.
And her hair. Her hair won't decompose.
True. The worms would eat her body and maggots and things, but whether they would eat her hair,
Oh, yuck, hair.
I must complain to the management. There's hair in my food. Yeah. That's one reason why it's good to have short hair when you work in a kitchen, because they look at the hair, and if it's anything more than 0.5 millimeter long, you could say, well, it's not mine. Can't be. I noticed, Derek, you're going grey. You're beginning to get some grey hair in your head. Talking of age, Zarin is 31 today. How about that? The day after Father's Day. Or was that last week? No, Father's Day was yesterday, that's right. And you know, my kids didn't even notice. Not even a message from Carlos.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Not even a message. Not even a text.
Zone 3.
I mean, I'm their father. Like Darth Vader. I am your father. Luke, use the Force.
What? No, Darth Vader didn't say that part.
What?
Use the Force.
Oh no, that was Obi.
Yeah.
That was Obi-Wan. You know, funnily enough, I think we both grew up watching the same movie at the same time. Because you were a kid, and I was watching it with my kids when they were kids.
No, I was watching it with my uncle.
With your uncle? The guy in the band? Another uncle. Jenny's brother.
Foster uncle.
Foster. Gets complicated with you guys.
Okay. Did I tell you, Ron's brother that was in the band?
Yeah.
He was in the,
Barney Bental. In the Barney Bental band.
and, the Paolas.
The Paolas? Was he in the Paolas?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was in the Blue Shadows. $55 to buy the album.
Is it a collector's item?
I don't know why it's so expensive.
Maybe they only made a few copies. Like with stamps. If there's millions of stamps, then they're not worth much. But if they only printed a dozen, then they're like collector's items because they're rare. So how are you feeling today for the running? Do you think you could do 5?
I don't know.
Because we normally do about 4. And it's all over in about 25 minutes.
Time 10 minutes. Distance 1.44 kilometers. Average pace 6 minutes 50 seconds per kilometer. Cadence 82. Average heart rate 112. Workout average pace 6 minutes 54 seconds per kilometer.
Yeah, you should have done. I thought you had one. I remember I gave you a long sleeve one. We're going a little faster than last week because my ankle doesn't hurt this week. Coming through on the inside. Oh! You didn't have to do that, you know that. Well, I'm not.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Zone 4.
That was unexpected. It's not as if I didn't give him warning.
Well, you see, he's mental illness, I think. Yeah, he has mental illness.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, you okay?
Yeah, well, what can I do? If I bleed, I bleed. If I get a black eye, I get a black eye. But you know, what's the point calling the police? What are they going to do? They probably know him. I've never been punched that hard in the face. Not since I was about 12. You know what I mean? You're my witness, man. He laid into me. But he was smart enough not to carry on.
Once he saw me,
Yeah.
he was like,
No, I think he was just... He had one of those psychotic episodes.
yeah.
And he just lashed out for a split second. So today's episode will have to be called The Day the Jackal Got Punched.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to leave it that.
No?
Pretty scary. For me, anyways.
Oh yeah, just watch out for him. And I was being very polite. I said to him, runner coming through. I even might have said jogger coming through. Or coming through on your inside, I think I said.
Probably going to do another one to another person.
No. I think he might feel pretty bad about what he did.
But people like that, they don't feel bad. They can't go into the mental institute because there's too many. They can't take. There's like a big waiting list.
Yeah, well, they should increase his medication a little bit so he doesn't lash out like that. Anyway, let's not let it spoil a good run. Maybe I should call it Getting Punchy with Derek.
Oh no, not me. Oh, the scary run.
The scary run, yeah. And then anybody listening would have to say, I wonder why it's scary. And then all of a sudden, whack! They would have heard it. They might have even heard the impact of the punch.
Thinking, you know how a long time ago they had those old mental institutes that were really torturous.
Yeah.
Maybe they should come out with this again.
What, like put them in prison?
No, they'll go mental institutes with electric shock therapy and
Electric shock therapy?
yeah.
Well, I think the reason they don't do it is because it hasn't been proved to work. You might as well just lock them up and look after them, but you're not going to really be able to cure them. I think that's the sort of thing where they have to cure themselves.
They didn't.
He needs counseling more than medication.
Distance 2.8 kilometers. Average pace 6
You see, I could get him into a lot of trouble,
47.
not just with the police
50 seconds per
for
kilometer.
assault, but I could get him in trouble with his caseworker. You know, they might say, why is he out in the street? Why can't he control himself? Who is his case manager? And then all of a sudden, everybody gets alerted.
Stop this break. I think it's hotter today than it was last time.
Maybe. Well, this is normally where we take the picture, isn't it?
Norma's, he better tell Norma because he's going to be quite mad.
I will tell Norma, yeah, for sure.
He's going to be mad.
Especially if I end up with a black eye.
I know what she's going to say.
Tell me what you think she's going to say.
She's probably going to say, okay, we need to report this.
No,
No?
she won't say that. First of all, how would we know who he was unless we saw him again?
By description.
Tall,
Yeah.
dirty shoulder-length, dark hair,
Long brown jacket.
long brown jacket,
Looks.
trousers hanging off his bum a little bit. How old do you think he was? 40? He was older than you.
Late 40s.
Mid.
Mid 40s.
45, I would say. 5'11", maybe 6 foot. 190 pounds. He didn't look skinny, did he? He had big, powerful fists.
And his eyes were beating.
Beady eyes.
Yeah.
What else? Did you notice if he smelled of anything?
Nope.
Did he smell of pot?
Nope.
No. He didn't look completely down and out. He probably lives in a halfway house or
I
something.
think he looked down and out.
You think he was sleeping rough?
Yep.
You think he might have been sleeping under the bushes? Maybe he thought I was trying to attack him. But I think I sounded friendly enough. It's not like I said, "Get out of my way!" I told him where I was going to be. I said, runner coming through on the inside. So he gave me a left hook. Or was it a right hook? The left. He punched me with the left. Because he was on that side of me. He wouldn't have punched me like that, would he? He swung with that arm. Well, I can barely feel it now. I mean, I don't think I broke any bones. I might have broken his knuckles.
Good.
But he knew he'd done wrong because he went across to the other side of the street right away.
Probably because he doesn't want to stir anything more.
I noticed that one or two of the cars that passed slowed down as if to say, I saw that. What the fuck? You know. I mean, that's when I could have said, yes, grab him.
They saw me backing up.
No, they might have thought you were both attacking me, but no. I would have defended you. I would have said, no, he's my friend.
Well, they saw me backing up.
Yeah.
I think so.
They would have seen you from, that kind of distance. If they didn't see you, they shouldn't be driving.
Zone 4.
Anyway. Only I will know. Only me and you are the only two people that know how hard he hit me. Because otherwise they'd say, well, did he really hit you, or did he just tap you, or was it an accident? Did you just bump into his hand? No, he made a fist.
Ford Rancho. Up ahead.
Ford Rancho?
Yeah.
Oh, that one. A Gran Camino, I think it is.
Oh, sorry, El Camino.
El Camino.
They look
Oh,
so
no,
much
it might be a
alike.
Matador.
Did you know they look identical? Almost
El
like-
Camino, yep. The Chevy El Camino.
They look so much alike.
2.87
Yeah.
kilometers.
There's the
Average pace
Ford,
7.25 seconds per kilometer.
Ford Ranger.
Average heart rate 142.
No,
that's
Workout
a-
average pace
that's a truck.
58 seconds per
And
kilometer.
so they're
Time per
the
hydration.
Rancho, the GMC version. I don't know what they call theirs.
That's a nice car. What's that?
That's
Lincoln?
no, that's a Chrysler.
Chrysler. Convertible. Cruising along in a
1950s.
50s Chrysler with soft top, or rag top I think they call them. The other thing I thought just now, you know how I was telling you the doctor was saying, don't do anything, don't bang your head on the ground until your eye heals perfectly
Oh, too bad.
from the surgery. Hi.
Yeah.
Well, I could say, does getting punched in the face count?
Yeah.
He got me here. He didn't get me in the eye socket.
Oh, that's good.
Well, yeah.
Well, good and,
And
not
it's good that he didn't go lower, because he could have broken my teeth. If he'd punched lower, he would have broken my jaw. Anyway, now I know what it's like being in a Viking invasion. You know, when they say, when they say the Vikings landed and they started pillaging, that's what they do. They just go into a place, grab the guy, punch him out, grab all his gold, grab his wife, and then go back to Norway. Amelia. We meet Amelia again.
Next time we should talk about Amelia.
Maybe that was it, that we jinxed ourselves. Maybe he was the long-lost relative of Amelia Earhart. And when he heard Amelia, he thought, oh,
Yeah, I just
they're talking about my great aunt. Anyway, it certainly hasn't dampened my spirits. I still feel pretty cheerful. Well, that's good, don't you think?
I'm more scared than you are.
He's not going to come. He's not going to chase us. He can't keep up. But it would have been anybody who rubbed him up the wrong way today. He just landed on me. But it could have been anybody.
That might be the guy that's been robbing people, maybe.
Well,
So,
he didn't look as if he had any money. This is your guy, isn't it?
oh,
Is this?
Oh,
No? Your guy only has one dog. Hello. What do you think of my new shoes?
I was just gonna say that before the guy punched you.
That I had new shoes? Please leave a donation. All right, so this is Bradford. Did you want to turn here, or did you want to carry on a bit?
Zone 3.
Lucky I did come early.
It's hotter than
Well, lucky in a way that I came early. Not lucky that I got to meet that guy.
hotter than last week.
Yeah, you're right. Remember last week I came in long pants and I ran with long pants? Well, this week, no. And if I'd come later, it would have been even hotter.
You know, it hasn't rained in a week.
That's amazing. Later on in the summer, they'll probably ban garden hoses. You won't be allowed to water your lawn. I think what they do is, first of all, they ban hoses, and then they ban watering the lawn, washing the car, and all you can do is hand water your plants, like with a watering can. That's when they send out the red alert for water shortage.
Time 25 minutes. Distance 3.54 kilometers. Average pace 7 minutes 26 seconds per kilometer. Cadence 79. Average heart rate 140. Workout average pace 7 minutes 3 seconds per kilometer.
7:03. That's fast, Eric. That's pretty fast for us on this run. And we're almost finished. But one more house, I think. 2 more.
Zone 3.
Zone 3. This is your house. Okay. Well done, Derek.
Zone 4.
If only you could get another run in the week. Do you come for baseball practice at all?
Yeah, I do.
Cedar Hill when?
Zone 3.
Tomorrow or Wednesday?
We do walks and exercises there.
No, but what I was thinking,
Oh, no, I don't want to do that run.
which run? Around the golf course?
Yeah, no.
That's not the... What did you used to call it?
The war run or
It wasn't the mystery run.
the mystery run? Yeah.
The mystery run. Yeah. Anyway, Derek, I really don't want to come inside and get all hot, but when you next come into town, message me in the morning and say, hey, I'm coming into town. And we might be able to get a run in like at Beacon Hill Park. If you wanted to come in and see your dad, I could meet you downtown, take the bus or something on my e-bike. And we could run.
Sure you tell me.
What? About the punch? Yeah, I'll tell her. But I won't exaggerate the force. I would just say, some crazy guy punched me as we ran by.
I don't think she's going to fall for that one.
What?
I don't think she's going to fall for that one. She'll.
Well, if she wants proof, I'll say, Derek saw what happened. He was right there.
No, I meant like, I don't think she's going to. Are you expecting her not to take it so seriously?
Well, it depends how I tell her what happened. I'm not going to lie to her. I'm going to say that a man, a crazy guy, punched me as we ran by for no reason.
She's going to take it seriously.
He didn't attack me. He just punched me without even seeing who it was. He turned around and whack.
That's the same thing.
It wasn't premeditated. He wasn't thinking, I'm going to punch the next guy.
Yeah.
It was more like, I'm in a bad mood today. If somebody rubs me out the wrong way, who knows? Anyway. Something to think about, though. Remember, when you're next in town this week, let me know. I've got nothing on my schedule. I've got no work coming up.
No.
So you could say, how about we meet for a run in Lambrick or something, you know. You could always go and see Jenny.
No.
Anyway. Good run. Bye-bye.